Today, Norfolk Southern CEO and literal scum of the earth, Alan Shaw, gave an interview with NPR. Let's see what he had to say about rail safety and whether or not he learned any lessons from the East Palestine spill. I really would like to know, was he sorry? Let's see if he offers an apology and expresses even an ounce of shame or regret.
That's something that happened, like what happened in February, was predictable, as he put it.
Yeah, when I became CEO, I charted a new course for Norfolk Southern, and we are investing in our employees, we're investing in safety, we're investing in the long-term health of our customers and the communities that we serve.
Did you hear how he couldn't even get through that without gulping like a little sad bitch? Mommy caught him in a little lie. I mean, he literally choked while he was saying long-term health of our customers. If that is not a psychological cue which tells you subliminally what's going on, I don't know what is. Alan Shaw has some major cognitive dissonance going on in this interview. So just to recap, the reporter was playing him a quote from one of the top railroad union's legislative directors who is expressing frustration that the tragedy in East Palestine was predictable, and it was because Norfolk Southern did not ensure or have its rail safety up to standard. And Alan Shaw's response is some empty platitudes about his commitment to rail safety and to the long-term health of his customers, although somehow he can't even get through it without...
We're investing in the long-term health of our customers and the communities that we serve.
He can't even get through his heavily sanitized and orchestrated and rehearsed answer without giving a psychological tell that he's lying. Throughout this entire interview, his voice is trembling. Let's continue to the next question.
What you know now, what would you have done differently? What could the company have done differently?
I'm really proud of our response in East Palestine. We had a family assistance center set up the day following the derailment. And we're investing in the community to help the community thrive. I go back almost every week and I sit and listen to the community about what we can do to help invest in the community and help it thrive. And I'll keep going back, and each and every day we're going to do the next right thing.
Let me try that a little differently. What is a lesson you've learned? Not necessarily something you do differently, but what is a lesson?
If there was ever any proof that you needed that the corporate class does not give a shit about you, and if there was ever any evidence you needed that a CEO is literally giving the middle finger to the general public and to the community that he has destroyed, it is right here. Alan Shaw, thank you. Thank you for showing us your true colors. He can't even answer the question. He can't even go back and say what he would do differently. He cannot even accept blame. He cannot even say that there was anything that he did wrong. He was literally asked, what would he have done differently before the train derailment? And his answer was talking about how great of a response he had, patting himself on the back. And the reporter must have known, because even though this is NPR and it's the height of liberal apologia, he couldn't let Alan Shaw off the hook quite so easy. So he tried to rephrase the question and say, what lesson did you learn? And still, he doesn't answer the question, because there's no lessons to be learned. The lessons to be learned are, I'm going to need to make a PR stunt like this interview so I can whitewash my culpability and proceed like everything's fine and like I care to the public, while secretly all he really cares about is raising the profits for his largest shareholders.